Yo, what's up? Bon matin Jack, comment vas-tu? J'espère que ça va bien. Let's go! Hey, on va se remettre un petit peu de musique, ben peinard. Pop, pop, pop. Oui, le test du flow fonctionne numéro 1. Je l'ai très bien entendu dans mes oreilles. What's up? Good morning, everyone. Aussi, sache que tu as les random sounds. Il y a plus de 440 random sounds disponibles par des redeems de Point Channel. Fait que, puis ils sont pas chers normalement. Puis là, tu as une annonce. Il était parfait. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. So we keep going on the Datsun today. Today the objective is quite simple. We will try to push as far as possible on the fender for the driver's side. Bon matin, Val. Bon matin. Comment vas-tu? Hey, je suis en retard à matin. Sais-tu pourquoi? Parce que je joue à Tarkov comme un addict. Fait que, oh damn yo! J'avais des scavs à tuer sur Customs, puis genre de nuit, fait que je suis parti avec mon petit Mosen de nuit, puis je me suis amusé, puis là j'ai checké l'heure, puis j'ai fait ah! Puis là j'ai couru un extract. Ça a été ça mon matin. Fait que, hey, checkez ça. Je vais attendre que le ad break termine. Faut que je recheck les ads. Ce midi. Je pense que je peux les diminuer. Fait que, ce qui serait une bonne chose parce qu'on n'est pas 5 millions ici. Fait que je fais pas d'argent avec des ads. Fait que je vais checker pour les réduire au maximum. Parce que, screw you Twitch. Jack revient dans 3, 2, 1. And you're back! Jack is back now. Bon matin, Jack, à nouveau. Si t'as pas entendu ton random sound, je vais pas te limiter parce que c'était beaucoup trop intense, mais c'était un rot bien gras. Mais vraiment bien gras. Tu sais, tu viens de finir ton 10 mecs croquettes pis ta liqueur, puis tu lâches le rot de ta vie. C'était ça, OK? C'était un excellent random sound pour starter le matin. Fait que c'est ça, fait qu'aujourd'hui, today we're gonna be pushing as far as possible on this side. We really want that to be done ASAP. Like, I'm tired of doing some rust repair, but at the same time, it has to be done. And looking at the passenger side this morning, whew, sheesh, it's pretty good. Like, I'm really happy with the job. It's not a professional job. There's a few things here and there. I feel like you can see the two last patch we did a bit too much, but at the same time I'm gonna buy a sealant to basically make sure the seams are smooth, the seams are sealed so no water can get behind and start some rust in there. So that's what we're going to do later on, but for now, yeah, we're gonna keep pushing. En français, s'il vous plaît, je fais les deux, ok, parce que j'envoie en plus mes VOD sur YouTube, tout ça. Et sachez, fait étonnant, aussi peu nombreux qu'on peut être des fois ici, puis j'aimerais ça que la chaîne grossisse, mais hein, genre aussi étonnant que ça, les VOD sans aucune publicité fonctionnent pas si pire. Étonnamment, la chaîne de VOD est affichée nulle part, puis l'algorithme fait en sorte qu'il y a du monde qui passe. Un des derniers streams de la Honda Fit de la semaine passée, 105 vues out of nowhere. Ensuite de ça, j'en ai laissé trois nouveaux en fait de v'là 2 semaines. J'en ai mis 3 back-à-back pour tester, voir ok là je veux genre finir avec la fit parce que si j'en sors ne serait-ce qu'un par jour, ça reste stream 2 fois par jour, fait que ça fait que rallonger. Fait que là je n'ai lâché 3 d'un coup. Les 3 sont comme, je les ai mis hier matin je pense ou avant hier matin. Hier matin, 3 back-à-back. Ils ont toutes comme 30-40 vues en ce moment. Tu sais, c'est pas genre des dizaines de milliers de vues, mais je suis comme, bro, j'advertise sweet nothing, puis genre, pouf, il y a du monde qui tombe dessus. Fait que, puis genre, la semaine passée, il y a eu comme 50 heures d'écoute sur la chaîne. What? So, hello YouTube, love you, big love guys. I don't know who you are, but come here on Twitch. I'm doing that Monday to Thursday, 1 stream in the morning, well in the morning, 1 stream in the afternoon. So be here, have fun, and enjoy, come chat with me while I'm doing some rust repair, because that's the content for the last month, basically. Ouais, c'est cool, c'est... Non, c'est ça, tu sais, pas beaucoup de communication, rien, puis genre, pouf, ça pop, un peu. Je pensais faire des cauchemars de ça, Val. Littéralement, je pensais faire des cauchemars. Like, setting the car on fire was something a bit scary last day. I had to keep myself from panicking on stream because honestly, like, okay, you haven't seen nothing. The camera wasn't there, but basically, when I look inside the interior part of the car, right where the passenger will put his feet, basically, so the footrest, I guess. Basically right there, there was just a trail of flame. It wasn't like a small flame in the corner. It was a trail of flame that I just going around the wires and everything. It was freaking scary. Like, at least the material that was inside for the isolation and everything is a bit fireproof. Like, it's just not fireproof because obviously it catched on fire, but more like it will burn slower than normal material, so that helped probably. But yeah, that was a bit frightening, honestly. So hey, shit happens, we keep going, nothing major happened. Basically the most major thing is that I had 370Z carpet in there that cost $160 10 years ago, well, let's say 8 years ago, and one of them, the one from the passenger side, just melted on the corner there. Shit happens. Honestly, if it's only that, I'm okay with it. So that's something we won't do. We won't do the same mistake on this side. We're gonna make sure everything we are doing is safe, because yeah, I don't want to experience that ever again. So let's go. Un matin, this morning, on commence à couper de la tôle. On prépare notre tôle pareil comme on avait fait la dernière fois, fait qu'on va enlever l'unité ici. Yeah, so basically we're gonna prepare our metal sheet, making sure that we learned from the first time and try to make it even better, because that's what practice is for, right? So let's just grab that. I'm gonna have... Yeet! That was not expected. Well, there's a protection here who just decided to fuck off. Where were you? There. Can I try not to break something for once? Hey, there we go. All right, so let's put that on the side. I'm gonna try to pass the camera cable somewhere else so it's not in our way while working on the car. Ooh, ooh. Look at the cup I picked up this morning. Ooh, Spider-Verse. I just remembered this morning I have a karting race tonight, a go-kart race. That's gonna be epic. That's gonna be so cool, like it's starting to get fresh at night, so it's gonna be so good. Like I'll be in t-shirt if it's not raining, but I don't think that it's supposed to rain. Gonna be in t-shirt, it's just going to be a little bit like chill, not cold, but chill, and that's gonna be so good. It's the perfect weather for racing, I think, because you're not sweating too much. It's just so good. All right, let's go. So that let's try. Did I break the cam? I think I didn't. Hey, it's working. Cool. So yeah, last night we basically ended up with that hole here. So we're gonna have this morning to trim that edge over here, just making sure it's more flat. And other than that, we're gonna have to remove obviously some paint and basically take the measurement to see where we are going to weld up here. So on that edge right there, that's gonna be just like the other side where we are going to weld our stuff. We're gonna try to take the measurement in a better way, like going around that edge with the measuring tape, just so it should help having the perfect measurement with no gap and everything. So we're gonna take one measurement at the top here and one at the bottom. That's gonna be like the smallest part, the widest part, and then we're gonna split that in equal shape, equal length. We're gonna add probably about an inch on each side just to make sure everything is super good. Like I said, also this edge here where we are welding seems in way better shape than the one we had on the other side, which is super cool. So first of all, let's grab a big ass hammer, and we are ready to smash that in place. So I almost killed myself. The seat just tried to fall out the back. That was a bit scary. Come on, no time to hurt myself, right? All right, so we're just gonna start by smashing that in place. Oh yeah, and we also have to weld the inside here, just like we did on the other side, because basically there's a second like layer of sheet metal in there, so we're gonna weld it all together to make something super strong. So yeah, so basically let's go. I don't have the space for that though. That's not too bad. It's not great, it's not bad. Let's try something else. Is that hammer doing a better job? Not really, to be fair. Missing a bit of weight. last night I had my first class. It was pretty good, honestly. Like, the student seems pretty cool. They were hyped with the project I had for them. I have for them. Like, it's nothing the best. And yeah, so seems like we might have a great time. Like, a lot of fun making a nice project with them. That will be so cool. I will be so happy with that. Say what? There you go. There, so there we're gonna have our main edge. That part here seems in a bit of a not so great condition, like this part here, but other than that, seems pretty good. It's when we're going to remove the rust and the paint that we're gonna really find out, I guess. But so far, so good. So, yep, let's try to yeah, so far it's working pretty well. Let's go. That was one from Jack. Nice random sound. There we go. Let's remove rust. We don't want rust anymore in the car. Yeah, there we're gonna have to remove a bit more because there's still some rust in there, just like on the other side. Those two parts we had to remove a bit more material to replace it, so that's something we're gonna have to do for sure. There we go. So now that our edge is more straight and smooth, we're gonna be able to take measurement with that and remove paint. I'm gonna try to remove also that little thing here. Like, we have just a small amount of metal that's a bit annoying in here. So we're gonna work on that. And yeah, so we're gonna start taking measurement to bring that on the sheet metal. So let's just prepare quickly. Oh, I already have a cutting disc on there. Let's cut that annoying little metal shrapnel. There we go. Win. There. Wow. So good. All right. There. Put that on the charge. Oh, we have a full battery, one that is charging at the moment also. All right, there. Next thing we're gonna do, are we going to remove the paint right now? Hard to tell, because I kind of want to make sure. On the other side, we remove here. We then take our measurement, split it, and started overlapping layers of metal in there. Yeah, I'm gonna bring back the buffer and basically just remove some material in here where the rust is going, and yeah, we will keep going from there, removing paint and then preparing our sheet metal for that. So that should be really good and straightforward. So let's do this. So basically what we want is to remove that. Go. Bam. There we go. So no more major rust in here, which is pretty good. All right, so from now on, let's remove paint. Yeah, we're gonna take a look and make sure that edge is in good shape, because that's gonna change a bit the measurement we take. Because if we have to replace it, I will make the edge like wider, and if we don't have to replace it, basically I'm gonna just make it smaller so we have material to weld on, so that will be great. All right, so let's change the disc at the front there. That one we tried it and it was removing paint like a champ. So let's do that. There we go. So we're gonna use that one here. That's really a grinding for removing paint, that material. It's going so well. That one is insane. Look at this. So basically in just like a matter of seconds, we removed the rust and we can see some metal. I won't say some good metal. We can see it's been bitten by rust through the years, but like it's in really not too bad of a shape. Just look at how much of a difference it does. Like, You can see how smooth that is. This is some good material. And here we can see what has been attacked by rust. So rust is really something hard to control, and it can destroy a car like so quickly. So yeah, we have to basically come back to something really smooth like this before saying, okay, that's where we're gonna end up our patch, because basically we want to remove and make sure we replace as much material as possible with that kind of material. At the same time, I think a professional will say you should remove entirely that edge, because if it starts rusting out again, you will have the problem of rust coming back from the inside or something like that. It's not something we're gonna do. I'm not equipped for that. We're gonna just go right above that edge, weld through that and with that, so we're gonna have a thicker material in here so the weld can handle more heat. And also, once we are going to be close and finished with everything in here, so we're talking in months from now, when I'm gonna be ready to paint the final paint job and everything, I have a hole, right, well, you can see it from there, that hole here, that's gonna be an access hole from the inside of the hood. And basically what I'm gonna do with that is fill that here with some anti-rust like oil, so this way we should have a protection from the inside, like an oily protection from the inside, and primer and paint from the outside. So that should be pretty good. It's gonna help a lot, that's for sure. There we go. What are you, sir? Things we are not using anymore, I think. I will have to make sure, but it seems like it. So I'm gonna start removing paint to where we are going to stop our cut there. So there we go, so good material in there. There's some really good material. So from now on, we can just grab the measuring tape, hey, or a bit of coffee with the Spider-Verse cup, cause I'm too cool, let's go. And where's the freaking measuring tape? Is it inside? No, it's right there. Phew, I thought it was inside and I was so pissed. Because I want that one, the one for doing clothing and stuff like that, but that one for working on a car is so good too, because you can really easily make some weird shape with it. All right. By the way, good morning to anyone joining right now. There's quite a few people in here. I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much for being here. It's really appreciated. All right, so compared to the other side, I did something like this on the other side, and basically that was not taking into account that thing, so we were missing a bit of material. So we're gonna try to do the same technique, because it did work pretty well, but instead of going straight from one side to the other like this, and then basically taking another measurement at the bottom here, we're going to take the time to just go around the edge like that, and then from here we're gonna switch like this, and then from here like this, like that. And I think I will take it again, and let's see how much of a difference it makes. All right, I'm going to start at the middle of my metal patch here. So let's see how much of a difference it makes. Right now I'm at 50, let's say 57.5 centimeters to go from one side to the other here. So basically, if now I'm going around it, we should have more material. So I'm gonna start a bit higher also, because basically we're gonna put that a bit more on top. So we have that, we have this, that one can cut straight. Yeah, 57.5 I said, now we're at 60 centimeters. So first measurement is gonna be 60 centimeters. I'm gonna grab my cell phone. I didn't bring my cell phone. Well, I'm gonna put a sticky note on the computer. I don't have my mouse is on the hoist, of course. Let's take a note. So that way when I'm gonna be here doing stuff, it's gonna be easy. Okay, long 60 centimeter and short is going to be the next one. It's a really, it's really 60 centimeters flat. That's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. I just enjoy those little things where you're taking a measurement and it's like a perfect, like it's a round number. That's so good. The feeling is great. And at the bottom, wait, what? I'm at 61 centimeters, doesn't make sense. If I'm at 60 on top, that's the longer edge here. Yes, 60. Why is that 60 at the bottom too? It shouldn't be, because basically that thing here, there's an angle, it's shorter, so I mean, it should be shorter because we are expanding on this side. Let's try it. Let's try that again. Making sure we're not moving that, but except if it is, maybe it's straighter than I thought it was. Yeah, we're at 62. Not 62, but 60 also. But so yeah, basically we have, it's weird, but we have the same measurement. So probably my angle here is just making insert out like, yeah, it's just making the fact that even if that is supposed to be longer, probably I'll open it up with a slight angle on those sides. And so, yeah, I mean, we're gonna use that, right? So, from now on, we're gonna go and grab our measurement from the side here, because the thickness does change. So we're gonna just be, let me grab the other side. So we're just going to take it from here and add a centimeter, I think, because that should be 1.5. Yep, so we're gonna add a centimeter from there. But basically here, our longest side will come at 12. Yeah, I will be happy with 12 centimeters, even 11 here. 11 will be good. 11 centimeters going all the way around. At around the middle, we will be at 10.5. And here we will be at 8. Yep. So 8, 10.5, yeah, 8, 10.5, 11. That will be a great way to go around it, I think. 10.5 is a bit too high here, so yeah, we just need to compensate for that. And 30 centimeters will be the middle, but here it will be more at 26. All right, so not exactly in the middle. So let's try to bring that on a metal sheet now. So I'm just going to take a few more notes. So I said short is also 60. short height is 8, middle is 10.5, and long height is 11 centimeters. So with that said, let's move on. So I'm gonna just remove that, and we're just going to start drawing, and that's my favorite part. Honestly, like I said, I'm a bit tired of doing that, but taking measurement and just trying to make something happen on the metal sheet is something I really do enjoy. So that part right now is my favorite one. So basically we're gonna go like this, we're gonna go like that, and this way you will be able to see a little bit more what I'm doing. So we have some weird shape in some places, so we're gonna have to take care of that. We did cut on this side here, so we might use that again. Like I said, we're going 60, oh no, we're gonna use the straight edge at the bottom here. That's gonna be easier for us. Even though it might create like a loss in material, I feel like it's worth it. A sheet metal like this is $40. If I need to, I will just grab another one. We're not at $40 of not doing the project, right? We're putting a bit more than that in there. So might as well make it properly and start with a good straight edge. Knowing that we have two times the 60 centimeters here, we're gonna be using one of the straight corner also, so it's pretty good. And we're just going to work our way around with that. So let's grab a marker pen, always good. And I'm gonna bring, in fact, the camera, so you will have a better look of what's going on. Let me try to arrange you something in here. Wow. Boom. So you will be able to see better what I'm doing right now. So basically, like I said, we're gonna start with the straight edge here, and we're gonna take measurement through there. So let me grab the measuring tape again that's on the other side, and let's start doing that. We're not going to take in account the fact that every time we cut we lose a bit of material. That's why we are expending like an inch, like a little bit more than an inch on each side. And also when basically I'm gonna start welding, I might just close, make it closer to the edge, so that we were gonna compensate for that. So 60 is gonna be right here. It's just, I should always open, I was to say you didn't see anything, but you did pretty much see everything happen live on a stream. So we're gonna take our first measurement at 60. So 60 centimeters here. And from there, let's say this is the front of the car and this is the rear of the car. So we're gonna just start taking our measurements. So I'm gonna pop again just to make sure. I'm gonna pop the sticky notes on top here. There you go. And so we know that here it's gonna be 8.5. I said no, 8. See, that's why I opened the sticky notes. So we're gonna take a measurement at 8 here. So 8. However, we need to add, in fact, that's not a good one, because at the bottom here, I'm gonna fold that sheet metal to have an edge that's gonna be 1 centimeter wide. So all my measurement, I need to add a centimeter, which means here I'm gonna go for the 9. So 9 centimeter, because basically that 1 centimeter mark here is going to be just something I will fold to make that edge I need for matching the bottom lips that we just removed paint from. So there we go. Also, I said that at 26 centimeter, that will be my middle measurement. Even if we have 60, I took the 10.5 at 26 just because the shape does change a little bit more around this mark there. So at this one, we need to be at 10.5 plus 1, which means 11.5. And just making sure I'm on the right side of it. There, 11.5. There we go. And on the last one, we're gonna be at 11 centimeters plus 1, which means 12. Doing math with Vinto in the morning. Wow. So there we go. And from there, let's grab a ruler and let's start tracing some edge in there. So I'm just going to remove those and see how that angle is more heavy. Basically, we are going almost 3 full centimeters up here before going just half a centimeters from there to there. And that's why I wanted to make sure we are taking that middle edge in account. Bit more chalk, please. Yeah, thank you. There we go. There we go. And with that said, here we're gonna have our basically our right angle going up. There. And then we have to do our 1 centimeter lips at the bottom. So let's start with that one here. I want to make sure it's not too intense. I don't want it to be over a centimeter. I want it to be perfectly 1 centimeter or even a little bit less. There you go. And with that said, now we can start splitting in a section our little our metal piece here. So like I said, that bottom edge here, we're gonna fold it 90 degrees. That's where we're going to start tack welding it to the car. Then we're gonna shape that to go around the edge. I just wanna make sure, I feel like here it's a bit small for the gap we need to close. Just want to take another look. Nah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. It just seems like it was a bit too short, but that seems pretty good. And we did basically the exact same exercise for the other side, except our two measurements were in fact a bit longer at the top than at the bottom. So we had angles in there and that did work. However, it seems like that side, the measurements, they both say it's 60 centimeters. I'm not going to to try to fight against the measuring tape, right? Like, if this is what they say, might as well. So one thing that seems to work really, really well on the other side was the 3 inches gap between each metal sheet. I feel like we're gonna keep that just because it's really, really easy to just work with it. It's not too small, so we don't have too many welds, but at the same time it's doing quite a good shape, warping around that edge. I would love to maybe push it at 4 so we have less weld to clean after that, but at the same time I want both sides to be similar. I want both sides to work well, and I feel like adding an extra inch there might be something that will cause a bit more pain in the ass on the long run. So we might as well start with just keep going, in fact, with the 3 inches little part. Let's go there. So 3 inches, 6, 9, 12, and 15. Same at the top. Three, 6, 9, 12, and 15. From here, 3, 6, and we're almost at 9 for that last one. And if we have the same problem as the other side, we're gonna basically end up cutting a little piece in there, but hopefully our maths are better this time, and we're gonna just have something perfect. That's a good joke. There. There, let's go. So before cutting them, I will do exactly the same thing I did on the other one. Eight parts, just like on the other side. We ended up with 9, however, on the other side. So let's hope this is gonna make it. And all right, we're just going to mark that 1 centimeter again, but on each there, so it's easy for me to fold it in the bender after that. We did have some difficulties bending that edge the other time, so I had to basically do it by hand with a hammer. However, I think I know why I struggled bending that edge the other, like for the other side, and we're gonna try a different technique for that one. I think like I was trying to basically bend that, like having this clamp down and bending that, but the other way around is easier because it's easier to clamp that and have a good lever on that side here. So that's something we're gonna try, but that's gonna be for later on. There and there. All right, so that way we are going to easily know where our 1 centimeter mark is. We can see it's going right there. Everything's in good shape. It's time to cut. So cutting is gonna be pretty straightforward. I'm just going to put a new blade, however, on the grinder, just because this is like going to take quite a lot of material. I've tried it with a blade that was not in good shape last time, and it basically went through it so quick. So I don't want to be changing a blade in the middle of the cuts there. So let's go. Let's just put a new disc. Do you think I'm gonna be missing any disc? This is awesome cutting disc. Easy. Easy peasy. Right. Honestly, if this morning we're basically done with putting everything in place on top there, like just bending all of those and tack welding them in place, I will be so happy, because that means this afternoon we just have to finalize the welding in there, and that will be so good. And like I said, I don't think we're gonna attack just yet oh, where the hell is that? Wait a sec, I've lost a part for... It's over there. All right, easy. But yeah, basically after that, I'm not sure we're gonna attack the other hole in there, just because we might run into the problem of removing the steering rack. Well, not the steering rack, but the steering box, and that will mean no more direction for like moving the car around. So yeah, we'll see how we're going to nail that. But for now, let's focus on that one there. So I'm just going to proceed with something like just normal stuff. I'm going to make sure we have plenty of support at the back, like this. We're gonna make sure we're not going on that one there, and I'm gonna clamp down the sheet metal just to make sure it's not sliding around. Just going to make sure here and on the other side that we have plenty of clamping power, so this way it's not going to move, and we're gonna be able to apply some force on there. There you go. And there you go. I'm gonna use that because we're gonna be cutting for quite a while. I'm gonna reduce the sound also of the mic, so if I forget to turn that back up, just tell me. I'm just going to turn the volume down a little bit and put the volume of the music a bit higher, so it's gonna be less painful for you. There we go, and my mic. There we go. I will put the guard back on too. Safety first. We learned that yesterday. We did learn that. full disc for all that. Let's clean that. That way it's gonna sit perfectly in the car. like I was saying, one thing I'm curious about is since I was saying that the VOD video, the VOD channel on YouTube is working quite a bit. Like not crazy, but like it's pretty good for not doing any advertisement. And yeah, honestly, I can't wait for someone to tell me, hey, I'm here from YouTube. That will be so great. Oh crap, that will be great. To redo the 1 centimeter mark on that one. Nailed it.
Michael32 is looking for
Did
more
you know
power
with
for the
Amazon
last 7
Prime,
months?
you get a free
Less than
sub
2.
every month? Any primers?
Let's go! Let's go, Micah! Micah back for 7 months of Prime. Thank you so much, my friend. The perfect random sound as always. The butt is too bright, like he knows. Thank you so much, Micah, for that Prime sub again. You're awesome, man. You're awesome. Thank you so much. That means the world. That does mean the world. Holy crap. Already 7 months. That's crazy, boy. That's crazy. Holy crap. 7 months of Tarkov, that means. Oh, sheesh. That's huge. That's huge. And with that said, the last metal plate is cleaned. Let's go. Woo. So what's up, my man? How are you today? Let's bring that up a little. Boom. There we go. Hope you're doing great. Gotta pay for you to carry me somehow. Wait, what? Did the guy said that I was carrying him? Well, last night I remember a small raid we did together where you were like, all right then, I'm gonna go and carry and just make sure everything's clean, and you were basically cleaning absolutely everything, just making sure I'm secure to extract with my objective. Just saying. Bro. I wasn't supposed to play last night, by the way. I was supposed to play with a Lady All, and I came back super late from the class and everything. And like, basically, right after that, yeah, Karimi Senpai, I told Val like it was getting super late. And then maybe 45 minutes later, Val, I saw them in the Discord. I jumped in, and that was a mistake. That was such a mistake. I ended up playing until 1 a.m. and I was so destroyed this morning. Oh my god, it wasn't like it was a mistake, but I had progression. So is it a mistake? Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna send her an invite this lunchtime for the Discord. Val, I'm just telling you, these guys are pretty good. So you will follow like a little puppy. That's what I'm doing most of the time. Well, not anymore, but at first I was just following them like a puppy. Like, okay, where we're going? Okay, go. It was crazy. But yeah. Oh, Micah, I told you I had a story for you. Do you want to see what you missed yesterday afternoon? I'm gonna give you a hint. Yeah, it's worth the sleep sacrifice. It is worth. Look at this, Micah. Can you guess what happened? Hello. I almost lost the car. This is the isolation from the inside of the car, the interior, the sound deadening. And I forgot while finishing the passenger side, I was welding on the floor pan, like just a little right angle to seal everything together. And I forgot to look inside what was behind there. And at some point, I just turned up. I was basically, okay, first of all, I was here welding, and at some point, I saw through a screw hole that oh shit. Yeah, because basically I was welding, and through a hole here, I saw it was glowy and orange. So at some point, I'm just going to turn the cam. It's pissing me off that I'm cut, because you know, I'm a streamer. I need to see myself. But no, honestly, like I was welding in here and saw a bit of a glowy orange on that side, and I was like, oh, that's not good. Just look there, it was just some dirt under the battery tray. So I just blew on it, and it stopped. That was cool. But because of that, I was aware that, oh, I need to take care of that. But I still didn't think about looking inside of the car. And basically, when I was welding on the floor pan, I basically at some point just looked at the interior and the windows, and I was like, there's too much smoke in there. I just step up, open the door, and at the footrest for the passenger side, there was basically a trail of flame starting to grow, and I took that right on time, and I still had the welding glove, so I just slap on it, and a chance that I had those gloves, because what I realized after the stream last night is that I will be probably at the emergency right now. We can't see that properly. Can we see it better here? Not really. Okay, we can see it here. Basically, there was some rubber that was melting in there. That was the carpet. And basically, if I had been like bare hand, it would have stick to my skin and I will be like severely burnt this morning. Like that would have been really a bad thing. So glad that it didn't, it has no time to do a lot of damage. Basically the flame were just licking a little bit the wiring loom, but everything is still in perfect shape.
Did you know with Amazon Prime, you get a free sub every month? Any primers?
Thank you, Johnny. But yeah, so basically I was that close to a huge mess and like a huge mistake, but everything is safe, everything is good, we're okay. And on this side, on the driver's side, we're gonna be extra super duper careful. But yeah, you did lose a build, Micah. What was it? I don't want to like bring back the pain though, so it's okay if you don't want to talk about it. But yeah, and I knew it was something to take care of. One good trick I remember seeing on YouTube, it was that you take some towels and just put a lot of water. You just dip them into water and put that on the floor pan from the inside. Oh shit, oh that sucks. That sucks. Oh. Oh. Yeah, like, I mean, I kind of know the feeling now. Yeah. I guess so, right? That's really a good lesson. That's true. Same here, like, I feel like now I will be super careful, and for that side I might even bring the water hose close to the garage so that if anything happen, I can just take it inside and it's ready to just put away the fire. So yeah. Hey, we live, we learn. Hey, that's part of the game. That's also why I'm doing that project. I need to learn those kind of stuff too. I'm not a professional, I always said it. And so yeah, still need to work that. Oh shit. Oh, and that's not something you can put away with water usually, I think, right? It's something you really need, those blankets. You need to cut the oxygen from it. It's starting to be a mess in here. All right, so we're gonna move to the workbench and we're gonna start folding that 1 centimeter mark in there. So let's just change the camera angle with that. We're just going to start folding all those metal pieces there. So boom, boom. And basically what I have to keep in mind is that I need to fold it towards me because I want that to go this way and being with that angle. But that's the easiest part because as long as I can read the number, that means I'm on the good side of the piece. There, and let's grab those pliers now, those clamping pliers. And basically we're just going to clamp. So like I said, we had a bit of a difficulties last time to try to fold those, but I feel like it's because I was trying to fold the small part on there. And that this way, let's try it. Hey, it's working. So yep, I was just a huge noob, a big noob. Look at this. So now we have that edge that's gonna go straight against the car. We're gonna have the material under it to basically weld it. So one. I was talking to my girlfriend this morning about it, about the fact that, oh, the car almost catch on fire, like I told her straight away last night. But I was thinking again about it this morning, and I was like, would you imagine, like, I'm so far into the build, like I have so many parts in here, so many things ordered, and like, if it catch fires now, like if I lose the car, I'm basically stuck with all that, and I have absolutely nothing else like I can put that on. So that means I need to buy another one, and I paid that car $2,700 back in the days. Now they are worth more. Like a project car like this will be about no more garage, no, not just car. It depends. If something really bad, like the worst case, it was in the interior. If at some point it's like, okay, I have no time to do anything, I would have put, well, no, there's no wheels at the front. You're right. I will not have been able to just push the car outside. That's bad. That's super bad, yeah. Because the thing I will have done is basically grab the water hose outside, it's not too far, and just ran for it, bring back, and just put water everywhere. Like, I don't care. I don't care for the electronics. We're gonna find a solution later on. Just put as much water as needed in there. That would have been the plan, and I think we would have been okay. Like, I think it needs quite a bit of being careless for to let it go too far. But yeah, not telling that Micah was careless, but maybe he was at 16. Who knows? Who knows? I really enjoyed that thing. Honestly, it's really cool. I'm gonna bring all of them, right? Instead of walking all around. At least I'm looking. You need multiple extinguisher color-coded for fire type also. Would be good to keep sand and fire blanket. Honestly, that will be a super great idea. See, that's the part where, how would I say that? I'm kind of pissed to buy so many things. Like right now I have a really small outdated extinguisher, so I need to replace it, that's for sure. I need to go buy a new one. It's gonna be a red one, the classic one, just because Sapphire aside from one small extinguisher, exactly, yeah. And so basically, just because right now I'm working a lot in the garage, but because I'm not doing that full time and it's not my job, it kind of pissed me off because to put like maybe $600 to $700 into safety equipment that will get like the extinguisher, they will get outdated in like what, 5 years, and like I will maybe do one more project car in the meantime. So like something that involve a lot of welding and dangerous thing. So that's why I'm kind of always on the edge of, am I buying all those gear or not? The fire blanket, that will be a must. That will be really a must. I feel like that thing could save me more than like anything else. So one good extinguisher, and then the fire blanket, and I have the water hose closed if needed. But in winter it's not there, so I have to keep that in mind. At least there's snow in winter, but yeah, it's not there. So Home Depot has garage kit under $250. Good if you cook at home also. Nice. For real, $250? I'm gonna take a look at this. We have Home Depot around here. Under $250, I guess now I will be okay to pay for that. Like because of what we had last night, well, last afternoon. Yeah, I guess that will be probably the good decision to do. Are you going to be? Whoa! just like a scream from Flo could have handled the fire pretty well. Who was it? That was Jack. Watching you, Jack. Single extinguisher is only like 25. Yeah, that's true. They are not too crazy. That's right. All right, you're going to convince me there, Micah. I feel like I'm gonna be a good boy and go buy the kit if there is at Home Depot or Canadian Tire or something like this. I'm gonna look for that because I don't want to have another situation like yesterday. Honestly, that's the thing. I was lucky in some sort of way because it just catch fire in the carpet, right? Just above that there was plastic and there was also rubber hoses for the heater core. So if that would have catch on fire, that would have been way harder to just whoosh away with the glove, like just doing a that would have been way harder because the rubber that catch on fire is really a pain in the ass to stop. To remark that one too. Oh, huge text. Huge text. Wait for it. I'm coming. I want to read the chat. I want to read the chat. I'm coming. I just want to hold that down in place. There you go. What's that? J'aurais dû mettre Satch pour éteindre le feu. True. Mettre le Satch aurait bien fonctionné. You really only need two, a normal one and one for electrical fire. Also, not bad idea to invest in a rubber mat and a rubber glove for electrical work in a shop and around house. I do volunteer fire and search and rescue at home, so I do fire safety inspection along with electrical work and inspection. That's cool. That's super cool. The rubber glove, you mean for chemicals and stuff like that, like the thin one? Wait for it. Or the thick one. I don't have anymore, but I usually have a box. I need to buy some new one. Because yeah, usually I have one for chemicals, but they make thicker ones for electrical work. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of those. I have some that has a rubber coating in the front, so they are not too bad. But yeah, honestly, like for a car, we will, like, I mean, 12 volt voltage. Oh, why am I unclamping that? Like, it's not something I'm scared about, but yeah, doing electrical work in the house, that's a super good idea. Hello there, who's that? Who's that? Jackie's using all his points for, like, he redeems absolutely everything. All of them. That was a sparkling random sound. Because you are magic. Last one. Let's go. Progression. Look at this. If this is not beautiful. Just like a professional. You're magic, Val. Boing. All right. Oh, around batteries, that's true, yeah, because battery and battery acid is really not something you want to test on your hand. Don't try that at home, kids. It's bad. All right, let's put that in here. So there's gonna be paint to remove, stuff to remove there. Let's bring the camera again in here. You did a super duper 360. Tu feras ça ou que je fasse jouer Cookie Clicker pendant 3 heures. C'est 2 heures les redeem. C'est quoi Cookie Clicker? J'ai peur. Je sais pas si je veux le savoir en fait. Ça a l'air d'un jeu un peu cursed qui donne envie de lâcher la vie. There we go. Let's go there. So we're gonna start looking at how we're gonna clean everything in there. That's the one I'm looking for. Oh yeah, you're not fitting. That's why you were not in there. Ça a l'air vraiment boring. Ça a vraiment pas l'air le fun à jouer. By the way, Mike, are you playing today? Are you playing during the day? Like, if by any chance during my lunchtime I'm taking time to play Tarkov. On and off? Okay, sounds good. I have a go-kart race tonight, karting race. So I don't know when and if I'm going to log in because my race is at 8, I think. So I'm gonna, yeah, I'll be there for lunch. Oui, tabarnak. Right, so that's where we're going to start. And from there, we're just going to make our way through here. Boom. Yep, something like this. There. And we're just going to make our way through here. There we go. So this way. And that one, I think, the second one, we're just going to make sure, but maybe we will start with those two to have that bend properly in there, and then use the number 2 to go right over the edge of them. All right. So I feel like we're gonna be ready to bring the welder there, which is pretty cool. Just going to be able to start tack welding that in place from here, and then we're gonna remove the paint in there at the right on the edge, keeping the good material under here in place. And yeah, so let's bring the welder. It's time for that again. What time is it? 11:12. If that gap is tack welded in place for lunch, I'm gonna be so happy. One thing is, I cannot bring the welder right to the other side, so I need to be careful because I might run into not having enough wire for it. Speaking of that, I need to take a look if we're gonna... Wait, what? What was that? Is that the cam? The cam went off. The cam's dead. Again. That was random. I didn't touch the cable at all. Thank you, Cam. I love you, Cam. Hey, it's back alive. Boom. All right. Oh, like I said, I want to take a look. How much wires do I still have left? Plenty, I think. Even if it's getting smaller. We're still not bad on there. Right, that. And ground on top here. Boom. That. And let's, we're gonna have plenty of wire. Let's take the hoodie. It's important. That's super important. Let's open the door, put some fan action in there. Gas is open. And take the gloves. So sorry for the sound. It's gonna be a bit noisy. Well, not too bad, but just a little. I'm gonna try to put it only on the first speed to start with, just having circulation. There. Oh, welding mask. I don't know if you're aware of that, but it's a pretty good idea for welding. So, there you go. Oh, the cam just broke again. Cool. Thank you, Cam. What's your F problem? And that time it's not going to come back. Wait for it. All right. Hopefully this time it's gonna last. It's fun, it's a bit chill this morning, like it's not too hot outside, so we are so good. We're like in such a good weather right now to just work in the garage. Osha check, wee woo. I need to put that sound. Honestly, I want to do maybe, I was saying this lunchtime I want to play Tarkov because I'm addicted, but at the same time I maybe want to look at some stuff for the stream. Like these sounds and vocal command and stuff like that. Oh my god. Stream stuff, yeah. We'll see. Might do both of them, you know? Multitasking. What is the setting on the welder right now? Gonna take a look. Should be okay because what we did yesterday was in a pretty good, yeah, it's perfect. All right, welding action. So we're gonna start with that first one right there, and we're gonna follow the edge there. So that way it should work perfectly. Oh, we're gonna cut that. All right, that's not how I planned it to. I was ready, but the wire says otherwise because there's too much wire sticking out. It's gonna be hard to start welding. Just wait for it. Yeah, maybe I can do both. Or maybe we can just hang out in Discord and chill. And if I have time. Because someone proposed something pretty cool last night. Why am I always saying last night? Damn. Asked me for something maybe really cool yesterday, and it was like try to do that vocal command work and use it to also make like just a command where I can say something like noise, and it's changing the volume of my mic and the volume of the desktop audio, so more music, less mic. So when I'm grinding or something like this, I can just turn down my volume so it's less noisy for you guys, and then I can just go voice, and then it changed back to having my voice being the main thing we hear. And I thought that was a super great idea, so I might try that. There we go. And is that edge is going to weld properly? Yes, a small hole, but it did weld. All right. First one in place. Now, with that second one there, we could go right there or just, I really enjoyed overlapping them a little. That was super helpful last time, like on the other side. So I might do that as well here. Just a small overlap like this. And basically like that. And that way, if I put my third one in there, I was saying maybe put that a little behind so the second one is right on top there. Maybe that's something we can work with. All right, gonna grab the grinder and basically start removing paint because we're gonna have to bend those in place. Yeah. Where's the grinder? I had it like not so long ago. I was changing something on it and it was right next to me. All right, so by the angle of that, so like that. Let's start with that. Like this. Like that. And that means we can start smashing that in place. Boom. That means we're gonna tack weld that there and just start closing the gap again. Let's go. My hand slipped on the there. going somewhere with that. I hope we won't have too much of a gap in here, like a hole. But so far, so good. Let's start tack welding the top edge here. Just going to remove another bit of wires. There we go. Right, I might not have removed paint high enough there, so we will have to see. That here. Like that. There and that edge here. There we go. Right, that one's gonna be a hard one. Frick. There we go. Whew. C'est beau ça. Ouais, c'est beau. Closing the gap. Seems pretty good so far. Gonna keep going. Next one, number 4. Let me try to work it out. Yep, that one will start flush. There we go. There we go. There we go. Woo. There we go. Boom. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I feel like it's gonna be the same here. Flush at the bottom, starting to overlap through there. Let's go, we love that. There. There. Let's go. Hey, we're getting pretty good at this. No fire in the Datsun, that's good. go. There you go. Boom. Number 6. Let's do this. So that one here. Still flush. No, that's gonna be overlapping at the bottom if we want it to be in a good place up there. All right, that tack is not really cool, but it's gonna make the job. There. See, that's why I started by overlapping it right now. It's because I'm just going to try to bring you up a little bit. So if you see here, there's like a small gap in there. I started by overlapping the two of them just because I knew that gap was coming at the top there. So basically I reduced it to its maximum. There we go. Put another one at the bottom there. There you go. I feel like we're gonna be missing one to close the gap. Just like on the other side. I don't know how my measurement is so wrong. Like I started further down there and calculated to a little longer there, and still feel like we're gonna be missing some. Are we? Well, maybe not. We'll see. That one's gonna sit flush at the bottom there, that's for sure. There you go. And there we go. We might be okay. And now I haven't grinded at the bottom enough there. Let's try to remove some material. Might work, might not, we'll see. There we go. Let's go. And are we going to close the gap? Oh my God, I think we're closing it like flush. But that's good. There we go. Yep, we're gonna close that right there. One there, and then put another one in here. There. There. And then smash it with a hammer. That's on me. Well, that's one good morning right there. Hey yo, the gap is closed. Whew. There's just one place here I see there's gonna be quite a lot of work. But other than that, really happy with everything. I'm gonna close that cutting mark I did there right now. There. All right. No fire on the other side. That's good. We love it. All right. Feel like I'm gonna start welding all around that right now because I want it. I'm gonna try stitching that one because I know it's gonna be a pain in the ass there because there's a slight gap in between the metal piece there. So I'm just going to make sure everything's going fine there. So let's do that right now. So far, so good. Not too bad. There we go. Cool. Well, it was not too bad. Don't know, there's like something in front of the chat. I cannot see who did the flow. Who's the little fucker? There we go. Cool. That one's not bad at all. Oui, Flo, elle va bien, elle va super bien. J'ai demandé si ça voulait streamer bientôt et genre peut-être, je sais pas. Fait que aucune idée si ça va streamer ou non, mais globalement ça va très très bien de son côté. J'aurais pu faire tellement de mauvaises blagues de « Ah, tu savais pas, Flo est morte ». Ça aurait tellement été pas fun. So right now the reason I'm not doing a full pass like I did there is that the metal is too thin because of the rust under it. So I don't have the possibility to just pull a right good pass there. I just need to keep going with small amount of weld just to basically seal the seam in there. So yeah, it's not doing a great job at the bottom, but that's gonna seal the edge, so that's gonna be good enough. I'm just going to move the camera a little bit back. There we go. And grabbing the hammer because I bring a lot of heat. I'll bring a lot of heat with me, so I need to close the gap again because the metal is expanding basically due to the heat we bring with us. And with that, we have a super good weld. I'm just in your way, right? pretty much stitched. I'm just going to put another part in there. Just making sure. Right, let's move at the top. Right, and let's close the gap again. There we go. Hey, I'm getting not bad at all at this. Not bad at all. That one's gonna be hard because there's some paint in there still, but let's try it. Yep, the weld did penetrate a bit less there. Right. Let's do the one at the bottom there. There we go. Oh, I went too fast in one spot. That seems pretty good. There, just making sure. All right, let's. Okay, bye. That one's super clean. That last pass right there is super clean. All right, we will try to go and stitch the bottom there, and then we're gonna have the fun. Because that's the part I don't like, because it's not welding well because of the rust. But then we're gonna do all the rest of the fun part. Basically here the trick is just to keep it thread, weld, keep it thread, well, just give it a little bit of time to cool down, like for just a few seconds, so you don't put a lot of hole in there. Same tricks apply when you're doing exhaust job, because the exhaust is quite thin metal, and so you can just go ahead and weld small amount at a time. So you're just keeping it hot, but you don't put too much heat on it so it won't drill a hole in there. Stitching them. So it's not doing a super great weld, but at least that's gonna be welded, right? This one is not for the look of it, it's for the functionality of it. All right. Metal is getting a bit better here. We're almost through the entire bottom over here. Last metal piece, then it's the real fun welds. There we go. Yeah, so the worst part is done. So let's start welding through to the top. We're gonna start there and just go ahead and move forward. Let's go. Did I left the gap there? Oh yeah, I did. That was for sure. Had the feeling I would have done that. Gap is still good. No fire, that's good. I'm paranoid right now. All right, let's keep going. We're gonna close the edge on top there. Let me grab the hammer. The hammer is ready to put some action in here. There we go. There we go. Let's keep going. That gap is good. I feel like we're getting better at this. Still no fire. We can keep going. That's good. Let's go. Whee! Man, those welds are nice. Yo, feel like the setting are just great on the welder right now. That's so good. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna move you move back a little bit just to get a bit more space. There you go. There we go. There. Whew. I don't see glowy orange. No, that's good. So now I'm gonna start at the back here and move my way forward. So I'm just going to wait a sec. Bring you a bit down. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Yo, I'm on the wrong thing there. Just saw that. Hey, because the camera broke. No big deal, you still saw the action and everything, but was not supposed to be there. There might be missing some stuff and screams and stuff like that, so. All right, so we're gonna start here and just move our way forward there, so yeah. Just making sure we clean a little bit the nozzle. Oh, I put a hole in there. That's ideal. That's the first one we're making right now. Bam. Solid weld. All right, let's keep going. So that one I'm still already welded to there. There we go. Whew, it's getting hot there. It's hot. Right, let's move forward. We're almost done welding. That one's not great. Okay, dude, that's better. All right, let's keep going with that one. I'm gonna close the edge. I feel like the gap, I mean, 'cause I feel like that just didn't help me where I was at. Well, let's go. Am I too much? No, that's not too bad. That's not working the way it was supposed to. I mean, it did well, but I feel like I was maybe too far. There. I have a huge hole at the back there. Ugh. It's hot. What? We're done. Let's go. Phew. Woo. Wow. Let's go. We're done. Let's close that. Let's close the gas. I used almost half a bottle there of gas in the last few days, last week. In a week, yeah. More or so a week. Oh, whew, it's hot now. I was saying it was colder this morning. Lol. There you go. No more smoke. Pretty good. We love that. I don't think we will have to weld the footwell. We might have to weld a little bit. Welds are not great in there. We're gonna have to take a look at this. But other than that, damn, we did a solid job there. I don't know if I will have a module plugging in there. That's you. Don't think I do. Sheesh. Let's go, baby. All right, guys, you know what time it is. Hey, yo, there's people in here. What's up? you know what time it is? It's gonna be time for a lunch. I should be back for, let's wait, I'm gonna put the battery on the charger. I should be back at 2, around 2, might be late, might not, just because basically I ended up that one 15 minutes later, so will depend on if I have the time to do everything I need to do this lunchtime. But other than that, that was insane this morning. Think about it. Look at this. Yo, we cannot ask for a better end result there. I was supposed to just have that tack welded in place, and right now I'm kind of hoping that the grinding's gonna go crazy this afternoon, where hopefully we won't lack of battery, like we will have everything there. And yeah, cute, let's go. Look at this. Honestly, the welds, they were just welding so good in there. Like everything is quite smooth. Like nothing is grinded right now. I feel like we did a really solid job, something better than we did on the other side now. So progression and skills is probably leveling up right now, because yeah, you know, usually when you're doing something over and over again, you're getting better at it, and that's what happened right now. So we did the Honda Fit, then we did the passenger side, and driver side now is a Schmicko. It's looking great. All right, guys, Lundion is my girlfriend, and she's probably waiting for me for eating some lunch. So lunchtime it is. I'm gonna see you in about 2 hours. I love you all. See you later. Ciao.